filling up my tires. I always add a little more pressure to street drive just because it handles a little better with the bias plies. You ready for the drive?
I think so.
I think so. Where's everybody else?
I don't know. I want to do one and done tonight, and then there's a steakhouse in town I'm going to call.
Today is food day.
Food day.
Yes.
Living on track food is not a good thing.
No, it's not. That'll wear you out quicker than not sleeping.
Yeah, seriously, dude. I feel like crap.
I did sleep back here again, if you were wondering. Ready to roll. Hey Chad, suck it. Topping off with some ethanol. And we want to get there, do one and done, and get some real food. Just demolished some Waffle House and we are good to go. Following Doug and old Wally. I'm excited for the drive day today because we're gonna cover some ground. It's rolling steady through Oklahoma. Smells like cow patties. This is what we're dealing with here. The wide open yonder. We're cruising. Oh no, Pit Viper's down. Let me fix these things. Okay, I'm back. The routes take you through a lot of small towns like this one that are kind of like half empty almost. It's cool to see, but sort of sad at the same time. Like at one point, these places were like, you know, busy. And then all the interstates happened and no one used state highways anymore. Also, I added a little bit of water to the radiator at that gas station because on the dyno at PFI, we got a little hot and spit some coolant out, and I never added it back, I forgot. And I was running, you know, 198, 202 the whole time, just driving. I'm like, man, it's not hot outside, it shouldn't be running like that. So I added some water from Doug's cooler, and now we're back to like 180 while we're sitting, and it'll drop down to 174 while we're moving.
Rear end? Oh, rear end's gone.
Let it break right here or something.
I think so. We haven't seen it to take a look at it, but yeah, it's pretty clunky. That's all good, guys. Thanks for stopping. All right, y'all be safe. Yeah,
it's kind of like a standard thing. Whenever you drive by somebody who's pulled over, if they put their thumb out the window, like thumbs up, then they don't need any help. And if they don't, or look like they're having a problem, you stop anyway, try to help them. It's just the camaraderie of this group. We've never met them, we don't know who that is. That's just anybody who's a part of the event is treated as if, you know, like your boys on the side of the road. That's just how it is. That's what makes this stuff cool. Well, this is not good. There's raindrops. There's raindrops on the windshield, and I have bald tires. I really, really hope that this is just a random cloud, because it looks to be okay up there. Fingers crossed. Okay, knock on wood, it stopped. That could have been really, really inconvenient, because I may have had to let these guys continue while I waited if it actually rained hard on me, but I think we're good. So, onward. Now we made it to the first checkpoint. There's 2 checkpoints today, which is the first for the week. The previous days have only had 1. It's this standing bear museum. I don't really know what that means. If you want to see a standing bear, I could make this thing 2-wheel drive and do some wheelies, but I don't know what a standing bear is. Oh my God, it's Matt.
Hey, girl.
Hello.
What's up, dude?
Oh, you know, just rolling.
You're definitely the oddest thing here.
You get that Lambo video good?
I did, thank you.
Awesome.
Appreciate it. Lifesaver.
All right, I got a question for you guys. Do you think when Kyle's done with this thing, when it's got like a bazillion miles on it, he should sell it to me for pennies on the dollar so I can turn it into a race car? I think the old 1320 Yukon needs to have a second life as a 9-second machine. What do you think? Let me know. Or tell Kyle, bother him about it. Just annoy him so much that he'll eventually just have to do it. I think that would work, well, don't you? So I stopped to talk to Matt for like a minute, and Doug like didn't even stop. He literally stopped for 2 seconds, took a picture, and kept rolling. And I'm now caught back up with Doug and the gang, Noel, Nova, and Wally. Filled up with some more like regular gas. Small town USA right here. Just stopped for some reason. Not exactly sure why yet. Let's go find out. What's going on? Is somebody broken?
No, we just ate.
Oh, what happened?
I forgot to hit the water pump button.
Oh,
I drove like a mile, I got to like 225, 230, which so puked a bunch of water out. It's fine, it's just going like 10, 15 degrees hotter, just like yours.
I'm freaking cruising 175 now, or 185 with the AC on.
I normally cruise at like 150 and it was like 178. I'm like, I better just fill some up. 80s today.
You should pour some Busch Light in there. Coming up on Pratt, Kansas now, where there's actually a Casey that has the 85. So I'm gonna go there. Doug is gonna continue to Great Bend because he needs to get more oil, and then we're gonna reconvene at the track. Just filling it up. I think I'm gonna run in there and get some pizza because I can. $1.84 for 85 out here in the middle of nowhere, Kansas. I noticed that these tires, they just cover the back of this thing with black dust. Like, obviously these bigger particles are not tire, but like, this is a lot of dirt, but it's also blacker than the rest of the dirt on this thing just from tire residue. It's weird how much dirt just sticks to the back of this. It's like the way the air moves around it, it all stays there. Oh, I got the pizza. You have to get pizza at Casey's. It's what you do. Checkpoint. Unlock the converter. Back down.
Arrived.
There's the rest of the crew over there. I gotta pull around that way, take a picture, and keep going. Thank God I just now realized I totally beefed the photo op with my helmet at the last airplane checkpoint. And now we got a better one with more than one. So I took some cool pictures with my old Maverick helmet and these jets here. It's freaking cool. Like, I don't know. I just got a really cool picture of those jets behind this thing, and like I kind of want to put it on a shirt. Remember how I said that I was gonna go get the 85 and Doug was gonna go get oil, and we'd probably get to the track at the same time? Well, there he is. He literally pulled out of AutoZone right in front of me. That is perfect timing. We did not plan that, and you can't make that up. That's hilarious. Or I spoke too soon. They must not have had what he was looking for. So it looks like I'm gonna win after all. Huh, suck it, Doug. We're about 5 minutes from the track now. It's 4:15. Racing starts at 4. Like lanes open at 4. So we're like making really good time. Made it to the track. I'm not entirely sure where we're supposed to be going, but I feel like he knows, so I'm just gonna follow them.
Can I just get your signature, please?
Yeah,
So, are you a spectator or are you with the crew?
I'm racing.
You are racing.
Do you know how often I used to get asked if I was a spectator before this thing was turboed? Like when it had a blower, I would go to test and tune and it'd be like, spectator parking's over there. And I'm like, I'm not a freaking spectator. And then I go, and then the next like traffic direction person would be like, spectator parking's over there. I'm like, I'm not a spectator. Like, it would make me mad. Now it's funny, but back then it actually kind of pissed me off. I sure showed them who the spectator is. Oh man. Look at this parking lot. This used to be like a runway or something. Oh, this was totally a runway. Dude, this is cool. Man, I would love to do some dig races on this. God. This is freaking sweet. Just gonna get everything set up here. Everybody else has way more stuff than me, so I'm not gonna do anything until they get all situated. But I might as well open the hood and let it, you know, kind of start cooling off. It hit some nasty bugs along the way, like just bugs everywhere. I don't know what that was, but I'm pretty sure it came out of like Jurassic Park, because I didn't know insects could get that freaking big. That's some road miles right there, boy. Oh, freaking crudded up in my intercooler too. That's just nice. I'm gonna have to pull my bumper off and polish those end tanks again. Looking all freaking grody in the back. Oh, at least these are nice and sticky. Did you guys have a good drive?
It was a long stretch there.
Any problems?
No problems, just heat.
Just heat?
Just heat.
Like for you?
Yeah.
Just sitting in the car,
sun,
you get hot? Yeah.
down on my side.
I can imagine that.
Over here.
I mean,
Trying to make a run.
I think Doug's getting more oil. He stopped in Great Bend to get oil.
Oh, he did? That's
Yeah.
what James stopped too.
Yeah, you know, I just gotta get unpacked too, like take my 2 pins out. You know, really, it's real hard work over here. I thought it was funny, I coincidentally pulled in a spot 42. That seems to be a number that follows me around. Just a little bit. By the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. Stapleton42 is my username everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit in it.
I'll put you in the video. All right, you can go sit in it.
Yeah.
Let me unlock it. I think it's unlocked. Yeah, let's open the door. Climb over that bar. All right. He can't reach the pedals. He's not gonna go anywhere.
But still. This is great. I'm just admiring at the time, like, the time you guys put in this car.
How old are you?
I'm 11.
You're very well spoken for an 11-year-old.
We were amazed by all the LS motors here, and then you guys show up and we're like, we were all over there and we saw the Corvette and we're like, oh, it's Cletus, and we took off running across.
The things I do today are heavily influenced by the things that I did and witnessed when I was 6 to 10 years old, so I think this stuff is important.
Thanks, guys.
Anytime. I still feel like I'm your age sometimes.
That is the thinnest 20W50 I ever seen in my life.
That looks like water.
I don't think there's a mileage rating on that. I think it's just like straight up. You know, they probably tell you to make a few passes and change it. But
Did you change that before we started the week?
Yeah. There's not, the oil tank up by the headers. I need to build like a heat shield for it.
Oh. Kyle's giving me a ride to the pooper. Just getting everything unloaded here. I've been leaving the air mattress in there, but because the pits are paved and it doesn't get dirty, I'm gonna take it out because, you know, if for some reason that's the difference between a 990 and a 989 or 988, freaking screw it, let's take it out. Maybe on the last day I might take the back 2 seats out and the front one out, and I drop literally like 300 pounds. It doesn't need the weight reduction to go faster, but taking the seats out would put less strain on the drivetrain, which means it's more likely to go faster without breaking something, if that makes sense. I could overcome the weight of those seats by adding more power, but that's going to be transferred to more strain on the drivetrain that does not need to be there. How'd you do?
Not too good. The tires real hard. The track was and all that
Well, the weather's getting better.
Yeah. It'll come around. That's what happened here last time.
Did that tape oil not fix the oil leak?
I did. It fixed it all day yesterday, but we stopped at Napa, and they had the caps. I actually just remembered for the first time to get the caps while we were at Napa. So.
What's all this oil from down the side?
That's brake fluid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a caliper fluid seal, and no one has a seal kit. And even I tried even the overnight one because I happened on like day 2, and someone didn't even have one. So.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it blew the seals out of the caliper. It's got a strange, like race style caliper on.
Yeah, that's a pain.
Yeah.
Oh. Looks like it's seen some miles though. It's a good look.
Yeah.
Got a rocket. Fred!
Easiest fix at Walmart. Walmart couldn't help us. We had to go to a specialty tire shop.
Did you get more scooters? Or more baseball cards?
Do we have the scooters?
You get more baseball cards?
He did. He went to 2 different places to get baseball cards today.
How many times have that happened this week?
This has been 4. Well, he went, yeah, it's been 4 times. So.
How many? Was there like a whole box of baseball cards in there or something?
He literally goes in there and cleans the shelf off. And we'll buy like 30 to 40 packs of baseball cards.
Right now I'm draining some of the fuel that's in there to replace it with the E100 from OKC to get that percentage up. When I pulled in, it was at like 51. I drained some, put 5 gallons of 100 in there, bumped it up to like 63. So I'm gonna drain some more and put 5 gallons more 100 in there. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but this is not a fire suit right now. This is a mosquito suit. I'm tired of getting destroyed by mosquitoes. Like, I'm just one of those people, when I get a mosquito bite, it just blows up. And it's just annoying for like 2 days. It's ridiculous. So, weather's not bad. I can walk around wearing this thing and not be sweaty. And them mosquitoes can't get through that Nomex. So. Is it loud enough to plug your ears?
Yeah.
Or is it just habit?
Just habit.
In the lanes right now, waiting until it got cooler. I'm gonna take whatever it is that I do, because tomorrow is the last day, and if I make it through here, then I'm making it to the last day. But we're gonna go for a 9. I really think it's gonna do a 9. I'm gonna do the same staging procedure I did last time, and it's gonna work. Plain and simple. That's just how it's gonna be. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it! What says 9?
Dang, that thing is fast. That is ridiculous. 994, 137. Woo! That thing is ridiculous. When it leaves, it's just what a rocket. Yeah.
Squat and go.
How much fun is that? It's unreal. I love that freaking thing. I do too. So I really want to see it versus the minivan. Like, they need a good, like, heads up.
Yes.
No holds barred race.
What was it?
Yeah, we're good.
What was it?
Distributor gear.
Oh. Oh, guys, what do you think? I could tell by the sound of the motor. It's just there, you know? Your motor's happy, it's just got that tone that you know in your soul that it's doing a good job. I did not have that feeling yesterday. It was too much like, it was... Yes! 994. We're done. That puts the average into the 9s going into the last day. That's exactly what I wanted. Screen fist bump. I don't know if that was lame, like lame dad joke, whatever. Deal with it.
Exactly. Last end, you just
994, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice work. On a 9-second pass.
Yep.
So are you at a 9 average for the weekend?
Yep. Prior to this pass, my average was 10.0 on the dot. Looks like you guys got a predicament here.
No.
2 guys, 1 bed.
Well, I'll be in the parking lot.
Yeah, it sounds like you're in a predicament of some kind.
Just sitting in here now, about to edit all these videos. It's 11:45. Firing up the hotel edit boiler room. Get this thrown together, uploaded, published. Scheduled for 8 a.m. Central Time, just like my last videos. And then I'll leave these guys alone with their singular bed here. Head out to the parking lot where I will have no idea that this is happening. So.
Sounds like you have some insecurities if you're worried about what we're doing in here.
I don't know. It sounds like you have insecurities calling out my potential insecurities. How about that?
I've got a house and
Chad.
a wife, so.
Sounds like you have insecurities for making excuses for stuff.
Well,
For insecurities and
I'm
things.
totally comfortable with my sexuality.
I'm confused. Anyway, hit that subscribe button. Hit the little bell so you get notifications when I post stuff. And follow me on Instagram. All my stuff is Stapleton42, so you can find me there. You have anything to say, Chad?
Good luck.
All right.